you're going to learn exactly how you can stop being invisible to the women you really want. Because I know you've worked hard to build your life, your career, your business, and all the things that you're very proud of in life. And you could be a lawyer, a pharmacist, maybe you are a sports coach, maybe you're a doctor, maybe you even own a 6 or 7 figure online business. And in your world, you know how to perform, you know how to get results, right? You're driven, you're ambitious, you're an intelligent man. But here's the thing, when it comes to dating, and specifically dating the girls you really, really want, it just doesn't feel the same. Dating is unpredictable, it's chaotic, and it's even uncomfortable. So you can crush it at work, you can build your business, you're a structured, organized guy, but when that perfect 10 out of 10 girl with her long hair and her beautiful dress walks past you on the street, she doesn't even notice you. And in fact, it leaves you completely invisible. And that feeling really hurts. I know all about it because I used to be that guy. And what you want is actually very simple. You want women to notice you. You want women to see you. Not some fake version, not some fake persona. You want them to see you for who you really are as a man. Your intelligence, your personality, your style, even your artistic or intellectual side. And before I learned how to stop being invisible to the women I really wanted, I wasn't inexperienced with women, okay? The first time, in fact, I had a girlfriend, I was 16 years old. The first time I had 2 girlfriends at the same time, I was also 16 years old. And from then until I was 27, almost always I had 2 women in my life at the same time. And this is not just me bragging about girls. This video is not just me talking about that. In fact, today I'm 31 years old and I bring in over 15 years of experience in love, women, dating, and relationships. And the truth is that even with all that experience, I still felt invisible. And I just absolutely hated that feeling. Let me take you guys back to a very specific moment in time. Let me tell you a little story about myself. It must have been about 10 years ago. I was sitting in the car next to my uncle who was driving us home in silence because back then I was very shy, I was introverted, I was an anxious person, and as you know, people with high anxiety levels, they like to, stay alone in silence. They don't want to talk about too much. They just want to be left alone, really. So I was sitting there with my uncle, and just before we drive over this bridge, there is a bus stop. And at the bus stop, there is a beautiful black girl waiting for the bus, of course. And I don't know why I said it to my uncle, but I just blurt out, "I think black girls don't like me," I said to my uncle. And my uncle, very serious as he always is, he just kept silent, thinking, not responding immediately. But after a few seconds, he said, and with a very serious tone, "Maybe they are simply indifferent to you." And in that moment in time, I realized it's not that girls don't like me, it's not that they hate me, it's actually worse. They don't even see me, they don't notice me. And I realized if I don't take action, if I don't actually do something, I'll never get the girls I really want. So let me give you guys even more context about myself. I grew up in a very feminine environment. I was raised by my aunts, my sisters, and my cousins, who always took excellent care of me. That's one of the reasons why I absolutely love women, because they always treated me so incredibly well. It also meant I never got dating or relationship advice from a father figure, because that simply wasn't there. And my uncle, of course, who's also my adoptive father, my uncle is a complete opposite of me, okay? He's very rational, very structured, very systematic, intellectual guy, has a PhD in psychology. His specialty is Freud and psychoanalysis. His whole life is reading and studying. And me, I'm the complete opposite. I'm open, I'm creative, I have a more fluid energy. And that explains why I'm a jazz musician, right? So growing up, I I was involved in both sides of the personality spectrum. That also means why today when I'm working with guys, I understand both types, the creative types, the open types like me, but also the very structured, grounded, systematic guys. But back then, I didn't understand any of this. All I understood was I felt invisible to the women I truly desired, and I absolutely hated that feeling. So here's the thing, you guys have been set up for the exact same thing. Your entire life, culture has conditioned you to fail with women and dating. In fact, you've been shamed for wanting to take action. You've been shamed as a man for having a sexual nature. And it doesn't stop there, because women are being shamed too for actually wanting guys like you to step up and take action, to do something. And it doesn't end there, by the way, because we now live in a culture of dating apps, endless swiping, endless rejection. And what does it really do? It just reinforces negative self-beliefs and it keeps you stuck. So when a beautiful woman walks past you on the street, like it could happen here any moment, and she doesn't even notice you, she doesn't even see you, it's not because she doesn't like you, it's not because you're not successful enough or because you're not good enough, it's because you simply didn't approach her. So here's what changed everything for me. I discovered natural daytime cold approach. And of all the self-improvement things I tried in my life, like reading books, therapies, watching YouTube content like this, of course, nothing even comes close to the full transformation I got from learning this skill, because suddenly I had a way to take action, to actually let women see me. Not some fake version, not by playing tricks, learning games, or learning lines, but by approaching women in a natural, organic way in the daytime when everyone's just being themselves. And here's where everything shifted completely, because suddenly I stopped being invisible and women noticed me. What? Women noticed me, women responded to me, and not just any women, but the ones I actually wanted, the ones I was dreaming about. And here's the best part, because this wasn't just about dating and women. Once I learned the skill of daytime cold approach, my confidence grew in all areas in my life. My business, my friendships, my family, uh, of course my love life as well. I went from being a nervous, insecure, anxious, and an addicted jazz musician to now being a successful online business owner, teaching men this very skill. Today I'm part of an international network of guys that are elite at the skill of daytime cold approach. And on top of that, 3 of my close friends are coaches in this very field. This is my world now. And if I can make this transformation, then so can you. So what actually happens when you stop being invisible? When you learn how to approach women in the middle of the day in a natural, organic way, you stop living in your head. You stop waiting for something magical to just happen. You stop hoping that they will suddenly just notice you, and instead you make it happen. And the best part is you'll start meeting and dating women that actually are a match for you. Women that respond to who you are, to your intelligence, your ambitions, your style, your artistic, your intellectual side, your values, and your depth as a man. Now, there is no secret recipe or a magic formula that will allow you to seduce and sleep with every girl that you see on the street. That's simply impossible, okay? That's a 14-year-old's ecstasy-fueled Playboy fantasy. It doesn't exist. What I can guarantee you is that if you follow my lead, if you take action, and you learn the skill the right way, you will meet and date women that are high quality, that you will enjoy dating, and that are actually a match for you. So here's what to do next. If you're serious about this, if you're ready to take control of your dating life the same way you did with your business, your fitness, your career, then click the link below and book a call with me. During that call, we'll figure out together if this is a fit for you or not. And to be honest, I don't work with everyone, okay? This is not for everybody. If I think you're not ready for this, I won't even pitch you an offer. The most important to me is that you actually get results and that we can get you where you need to be. But if you are ready, if I think we can work together, if it's a match, then we'll create a plan to get you where exactly you need and you want to be. And I'll guide you through the entire process, step by step, how to stop a girl naturally, how to give her a compliment that feels real, your body language, your tonality, and exactly what to say to the girl, how to set up a date, the follow-up, and the entire process. You'll have direct WhatsApp access to me personally, so not somebody from my team, not some assistant, okay? This is very important for one-on-one support, feedback, and accountability. This is from the moment we decide to work together till 3 months after your last day of working with me. That means you'll have my personal support every step along the way. Don't let another day go by where that beautiful girl walks past you on the street and she doesn't notice you. Book your call now and make sure that from this moment on, this day, you will be the guy that she notices, the guy she sees, the guy that she remembers, and the guy she simply cannot forget.